Hello everyone, welcome to the sixth video in my ongoing series of the the life of an average first-year mathematician at Oxford, and this video will be on week 5. As I've explained earlier, week 5 is a lot more busy in the sense that it has a lot more contact hour. I have 2 hours more of tutorials than I do on even weeks like week 4. And I had another 2-hour lesson on MATLAB. And again, I think I've said this before, but genuinely a waste of time. We go to the Mathematics Institute, we open our laptops, we don't talk to our demonstrator doesn't talk to us, we just read the instruction menu and start coding in MATLAB. Like, I don't see why I can't do that in my bed. Anyway, besides that, I had some quite, I would say, amazing tutorials this week. I talked about the continuum hypothesis with one of my tutors, which, for those who doesn't know, is like it is an undecidable problem, which means from the axioms that we have, we cannot prove or disprove it. So it is undecidable. It's not just partial undecidable for those who knows a little bit of computability theory. I think that is from what I've learned from my reading. And the cool thing, so basically it is a example of a incompleteness in the system of mathematics, and it is actually quite fairly easy to understand, right? It is just saying that there's no the hypothesis is that there's no cardinality of infinity between the cardinality of natural numbers and the cardinality of real numbers, or essentially there is countably infinite levels of infinity. And the thing is, we know that there is countably infinite, but we don't know if there's uncountably infinite like amounts of different levels of infinity. And in fact, we will never know if there's countable or uncountable infinite, which I think that is just quite awe-inspiring, almost. Such a profound incompleteness, but also quite easy to understand, right? So aside from the academic side of things, I also attended a drama. I watched a drama performance because a few of my friends took part in it, and so there was 4 plays. I watched 2 of them, one of them being my friends, and the other one being basically the one before my friend. And as much as I enjoyed my friend's performance, I have to say the one before them was just something else, right? They were performed by students, but I'm pretty sure they are either they have a lot of drama experience or they are semi-professional, because the level of emotion that was invoked by this play, which was about a young boy recalling this or a man recalling this experience of sexual assault when he was a young boy. A very dark story, but it was genuinely really well performed, and the level of emotion that was invoked was just I'm at a loss for word, honestly. And my friend's performance is also really good. It was a more lighthearted comedy, a adaptation of Julius Caesar, and adapted to modern time to Corpus Christi College. I think it was quite creative and genuinely quite funny. It was a comedy and it is quite funny. And so that was the drama performance on Thursday night, quite enjoyable. I didn't go to training this week because I'm trying to trying to get my ankle to recover to 100% for a volleyball, a league game next week on Wednesday, and also a tournament qualification round on Saturday. And so I didn't go to any training, but as a result, I was able to attend the formal this Friday, which was really great. I invited 2 of my friends from Teddy Hall, and my other friends invited their friend. One invited their brother. But we had a group of people from different colleges, some from different universities, together, had a nice formal dinner. Food was quite good. the entree, the starter, right? The starter was really good. It was like salami, olive, and just in general, just very good starter. The main course, I did specifically ask for no fish or no seafood in general, but they gave me fish. But the fish was very good, so I'm not going to complain. And the dessert was quite disappointing. Not that it wasn't good, it's just the dessert in Corpus is usually like so good that I would get like two or three. Well, I haven't gotten three, but I've gotten like two desserts, which probably isn't very healthy, but you get what I mean, right? Like the level of dessert is usually really high. But for foremost, at least I felt like the dessert was just passable, not a good representation of, let's say, the abilities of, well, of Corpus. But I mean, to be fair, also this is just my opinion, and also I'm quite spoiled by the quality of food in Corpus in general. The food here is just amazing. Like I talked to like the people from other colleges, and apparently the food in like it's not even like close. Corpus apparently has like one of the best meals, one of the best cafeteria amongst all of Oxford. I'm very glad that I'm here. And after foremost, we went. My friends and I organized like a poker night, and we played some poker. I won one of the games, and it was quite. And in the game that I didn't win, I on one round I had a royal flush, which, I mean, it's the first time that it ever happened to me. It was the first time I've ever seen in person someone get a royal flush, and it was the first time for a few of my friends as well. So even though I didn't win that game, I'd say I did win that game, and yeah. It was cool to play poker with my friends. Some of them are much better players than I am, but for some reason, I do tend to have like a decent win rate, just because I guess I'm lucky, and well, really just because I'm lucky, right? I can't actually do the quick math too well, like calculating the probabilities at each hand, and I don't know how to bluff at all. So I don't really know why I do win a lot, but it happens. Um, and the thing I want to highlight now that we're at the end of this video is like I'm starting to really the incredibility of this place, of Oxford, is starting to sink in, right? And I'm starting to be really proud to be a part of this place, not just because I can put it on my CV and say, "Oh, I went to Oxford." No, no, no. The people that you see here, right? Like, and the conversations that you're able to have, right? Like, I stayed up till 10 a.m., talked for 7 hours, debated with one of my friend about philosophy. I don't think you get that anywhere else in the world, or at least only in a few places in the world, right? Like I ran into someone on the street, and we immediately started chatting about this math problem. And like, where do you get that, right? You can walk down the street, as I've said before, you can walk down the street and hear people talking about topology, metric space, and like these deeply academic and intellectual subjects. This place just has this atmosphere that encourages you to like really dive deeply into a subject, and just learn anything that you can, anything and everything that you can. And I think this is genuinely incredible. So yeah, that is what I've been feeling. I hope that I will get more out of this, well, honestly, once in a lifetime experience to study here in Oxford. And I will see you guys next week.